Hello, it's me. It's me. It's that tragically HP. Welcoming you back to Roleplaying Unlimited presents Enemier, the First Step Reimagined, a retelling of my very first homebrew campaign for this world in 2002. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We've got our crew assembled mostly in the First Step chat room right now. I'm going to get us into the game and hope y'all have a great evening. Coming to you from the 100th Meridian, where the Great Plains begin. Howdy, howdy. What's happening, everybody?
Hey there.
Hey, Dan.
Hello. Good as always to see y'all here and ready for game time. Let's see what we will see. It's been a couple of weeks, so a brief recap on what happened last session. After concluding our visit in Eucor City, which largely was only thing we really had to do left in Eucor primarily was shopping, except in Sadrike's case. He went to a temple of Parador, hoping to find a reverse for the horrible things that had happened to him in the when the demonic creature was expunged from his head via and he suffered the permanent intelligent loss. Proceeding from there, of course, Ben was unable to get that particular remedy affected because the cost for such is 10,000 gold pieces, and it's a bit more than he's got right now. So we proceeded north into the small city of Sarius. Not much in Sarius that we could not have already found in Eucor City, so it was a very quick passage through.
You can't be serious.
Ain't there. Our potential destination was one of two, and you can see here on the map that we kind of explored them both. As we had discussed, Brinley had obtained some books from the Great Library in Eucor City, which Glimple had kind of caught a glimpse of, that indicated that the mystery surrounding the giant centipedes, it says it's a rerun. That's fantastic. That's something to fix for sure. Thanks for bringing that up, Westy Gamer. Yeah, we're definitely live right now. I made some changes to the Twitch overlay a few days ago, and I thought that was going to announce it was a rerun when I was in fact hosting a rerun, which I think has happened one time ever in Roleplaying Unlimited. New Year's Eve 2021 going into 22, I did like a greatest hits of the first year of streaming. But going back to Brinley's book that seemed to indicate the mystery surrounding the giant centipedes could be found in the Syala Wood here. Additionally, our dwarven brewer, Abdul, indicated his desire to travel to the tranquil lakeside town of Varismail, where he hoped to obtain some rare ingredients with which he could finalize his brew that he has been planning this entire campaign. We ended up going with Abdul to Varismail, passing through Adar, Nadiar Keep, Not much to speak of in those areas as well. It was pretty much just kind of a pass through. The towns just, you can kind of see, got smaller as we left Upor City. Nadiar Keep, no real business for our characters there. So in Verismail, our characters spent like a day, 2 days, and Abdul found what he was looking for, but he also found something a little extra in the form of a female companion of his that he had not seen in some time, and he requested of the party that we delay our trip to the Sialawood so that he could continue his brewing in Verismail, but also spend some time with his lady friend. And the group kind of vetoed that. They were like, well, you want to stay here, that's fine. You want to do your thing, that's totally cool. The initial plan was that you get your supplies, take them back to Adar, so that we can kind of have you closer to our eventual destination up here in the Sialawood. Well, that is where we left Abdul behind. In Verismail, while the rest of our party continued on north, we had a bit of a snafu here right around this point. Actually, this point, I should say, on this side of the river. As we made our camp for the evening, and upon awakening the next morning, discovered that Sadrake was gone. And perhaps more alarmingly, Clanker doesn't need to rest, so even though we have party members on rest throughout the evening, he should have been able to see what happened to Sadrake, whether he got up and walked off, whether something magically absconded him away, etc. His entire memory for about a 30-minute period in the middle of that night was just gone. Thus began an intense search for the next day for our missing companion. We actually ended up going across the river and finding signs of his passage, which just then abruptly ended as we made our way further into the woods and came across this lovely location here, which we're now looking at the end of the battle. But this Phalite forest, each of these trees was seemingly inhabited by either green or red fairies. And these fairies were not communicative to your group. It seemed that they were, any dialogue that they were speaking was just kind of reactionary and continuous. We spent a good time here just trying to figure out what was going on, what we could possibly do. We kind of thought, like, maybe this isn't our fight. These fairies have their own thing going on. So, yeah, maybe we just don't really need to mess around with this at all. And Glimble took a nice hike off the north side of the map and wound up right back on the south side of the map. We can see him still standing here on the south side. So that kind of told us that there's no escaping this place. We're pretty confined here. And thus began a questionable series of tactics on behalf of the characters. Not questionable in did they do the right thing, just that they weren't sure necessarily what to do. Until eventually they discovered that attacking some of the red fairies could potentially transform them into green fairies. And likewise, the red fairies were absorbing the green fairies into their collective. So what we're seeing here is the only fairies that survived this encounter. All the trees that have no fairies whatsoever in them, which you can definitely tell by the dynamic lighting shading going on here, all those trees died. But the green ones that survived, we were able to make out a wave of gratitude from them in Sylvan, from those of us who understood this language. And we can see, if you scroll up just a tiny bit in the chat log here, these fairies awarded you with an epic boon of fortitude. Your hit point maximum has increased by 40. Glimble and, of course, Sapphire, because she wasn't here last game, did not have that recorded on their character sheets, so I made sure to update that accordingly. That is why your hit points are as badass as they are. And that pretty much catches us up to where we are. One small caveat, though, here in the Phalite Forest, in this center tree right here, we did eventually discover Sadrake. He doesn't remember exactly how he came to be in that position. All he knows is that once your characters freed him of his ensnarement by the Red Fairies, it was pretty much like no time had passed for him. He kind of remembered some bad dreams, remembered a little bit of seemingly drowning at some point, but then just complete tranquility until your characters freed him. And that gets us to where we are. We are right here, still in the Phalite Forest. Our characters have concluded this combat and are preparing to move deeper into the woods. If there's any other clarifications or anything you need, let me know.
That seems to sum it up for me.
I'm good.
Fantastic. That'll work. That'll work. In that case, let us proceed deeper into the woods. We are going to be entering this section of woods from the north side this time around. So let me get your tokens into place. Again, we do not have Abdul with us, so one of our primary frontline fighters is enjoying some good lovin', while the rest of the party is gaining some good XP. And upon entering this next section of the woods, you can see that the trees here are not quite in bloom. A lot of dead branches, fallen leaves on the ground. Makes it a little harder to be stealthy in this in this area, especially with the dry leaves underfoot. And without warning, maybe about 50 feet ahead, there is a bellowing carnivorous roar and the blur of something just very massive. You gotta guess like probably 30 feet large or something like that, or 30 feet long. This creature rushing on 2 legs, sometimes all 4 legs. It's definitely a lizard type creature, unlike any that you have ever seen before. If you have ever seen any of the Jurassic Park movies, however, and are familiar with what raptors look like, just put the word mega in front of raptor and we've got what we're looking at.
I don't think I like that.
Getting all of your characters onto the next map section here. Dynamic lighting appearing correct. That's a little blurry. There we go. And the red health bar down there in the shadows is the Mega Raptor itself, charging right at your collective. And really just hoping that it doesn't get the bottom spot in the initiative here. So let's see what's gonna happen.
What time of year is it? Is it like early spring, just leaving winter, something like that?
Correct. It's still kind of like late winter at this point, but we're heading a bit further north here, so it's getting even a little bit colder.
Okay.
Haha, you're cold. Hi, I'm a
Alright.
robot.
I am Bender. Okay, let me fix this this rerun nonsense here on the Twitch stream real quick, because that's gonna be annoying. How the hell? No. Start a prediction. No. Oh, I forgot to put in the new damn it, I was gonna put in new channel point redemption awards that would greatly hinder my dice. I enabled subscribers only mode for this room? What the fuck? No, I did not. Alright, subscription goal 10 of 15. We need 5 more subscribers, friends. Seriously, how do you figure out which one of these is the rerun? Goodness gracious, Ignatius. Hey. Alright, one moment, please. Whatever, I can't figure it out. I guess we're on rerun tonight. My bad. Is what it is.
That's cool.
Yeah. Not so much for me because we get less viewers, but my fuck up, just as usual. Par for the course. Alright, initiative, we have Clanker, followed by Brinley, followed by Glimble, followed by Sapphire, followed by Sadra K, and exactly what I did not want to happen, I am going dead last. Alright, Justin, you are first.
Well, luckily for you, you're way over there, so it's not like I can run over there and hit you yet. But I will move forward and pull out my crossbow and take a shot at this thing.
Alright, let me get my deflect arrows ready here.
You're saying it's a monk Megaraptor.
Yes.
Okay.
Got a Cobra Kai bandana and gi on. Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure a 22 would hit pretty much anything.
Don't take that dueling style damage. That's for my one-handed axe.
Right.
But you will still take the d6 from the swarm.
Okay. Well, got that. That's a nasty to start this off.
And that will be it for me.
Well, Brinley, let's take it over to your turn here and see what you got.
Not a hell of a lot, actually. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
good. I got a new headset, so I wanted to make sure.
Oh, fantastic.
So I'm gonna take my move as well, but when I'm done, what I'm going to do is try Vicious Mockery and see if it does anything at all, which it probably won't.
A wisdom save, you say? Well, it is a monk raptor, so it's bound to have a pretty damn good wisdom save. Natural 1! I always feel like the Russian cosmonaut in Armageddon when I roll something like that. Is this good or what? Well, psychic damage is psychic damage, and even though you're not confident that this thing heard you or necessarily understood you, it did recoil from the psychic effect.
That's a good thing. I mean, at least something's gotta go after that raptor.
Buns of cowboys.
Okay, end of turn.
Alrighty. Well, Mr. Glimble, what's the good word?
I'm going to adjust my spectacles and say, well, my word, is that a dinosaur? I didn't know there were dinosaurs in this part of the world. Mr. Clanker, did you know that they were did you know that they were? I thought that these were extinct. This is fascinating. This is absolutely I need to get this down. I'm taking out a book and I'm writing. I need to get this down here. This is fascinating.
Oh, it's about to be extinct again.
Glimble's wishing that he had reconsidered his stop in Eucor City and picked up an old school camera. Get a picture of this rare find. Hey, Katie! Welcome back. Welcome back. It is your turn.
Awesome. Can't wait to get a natural one like you did. It'll be great. I'm gonna move, first of all. That seems like a very good idea.
Excellent. Boosted your volume up there again, coming in a little soft, no worries.
You can blame my niece who was sick when I was at my mother's house. Children are germ buckets. They're disgusting. I'm tempted to try to fire an arrow at him, but I know I'm gonna get like a nat 1. Square open to that square. Because I'm gonna do it anyway. Both know I'm gonna do it.
Where is this exactly? What is this region?
We are in the Sialawood of northern Eucor. In Elven Forest.
I'm gonna assume a 9 doesn't hit. Oh god, this is so par for the course.
A 9? Well, to respond in German, 9! But don't forget your screw these dice ability. We did just finally achieve our 7-day-long rest, so you do have all 3 of those at hand if you wish to use one right now.
Well, hold on real quick. Are you an assassin archetype? If you are
I
an
think
assassin,
so. Yeah, I think so.
then since you're going
Where do I
before
find
it,
that?
it should be in your character information. But if you are and you're going before it in the initiative, I believe that gives you advantage.
She is indeed. And what is that? Steady aim? Nope. Yep, she got the right one. I posted the wrong one. So advantage, fantastic. So that will hit for some piercing damage, and this thing is already got 2 arrows stuck inside of it and is still kind of shaking the cobwebs off from the psychic mockery there.
And when this is done, someone remind me to get my bloody arrows back. Jesus Christ. That will be my turn.
Alright, and Sazrake. Let's see, not seeing your name tag. Dang, there we go.
Really see it from here. Alright, I guess I will take a shot at it too.
Alright. Somebody missed this thing.
There you go, I missed.
Aren't you also an assassin archetype, though?
No, I'm not an assassin.
Woo! Alright. Well, let's see. So the raptor is gonna kind of lower itself to where its snout is almost touching the dirt in front of it, and it's just kind of whipping its head back and forth as though trying to decide which of you is going to be its meal. And clever girl, as you realize from the massive stomping sounds on both sides of you that this thing is of course not alone, and 2 more Mega Raptors are coming right frickin' at you. One of them at Clankadanker.
Apparently, I'm tasty to Mega Raptors. That's weird.
Closest target, we are going to take a bite, and that's not going to do much of anything. And yeah, that kind of hurt. I think actually we will take a claw attack on Brinley, who is within the 10-foot range. And a 14 to hit.
I'm not sure if it does hit me or not.
Okay, 1 second. I will check your armor class. Your AC appears to be a 13. Leather armor plus dex. So yeah, based off that, 14 will hit for 24 slashing damage. And roll a strength saving throw.
Yeah, right. I am so not strong.
She's gonna roll a natural 20. Oh yeah, and this thing just knocks you back 5 feet and knocks you prone to the ground as well. is it? There it is. Where is it? And Sadra K has one coming right at him from his left side. I'll try a couple of attacks from this. Okay. Oh! Natural 20. 26. A 30. And a 22. Oh, wait, that's the Tarask. Never mind.
Of course there's a Tarask.
I was looking at that. I was like, wait, what?
Tarask? What the hell, Bobby? Alright, bite attack on Sadric. Fucking hell, I should have kept the original natural 20. And a Scythe Claw on Sadric. There it is. Hey, that better frickin' hit.
No, actually, my armor class is 28.
Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. And with that being the case, I am going to rush right up here with the first Mega Raptor and get Sadrike in a flank. And let's see what this Raptor will do in that respect. Bam, bam, oh! Bite, claw, and then strength saving throw.
I just had this mental image of him going, eh!
Oh yeah, natural 1, you're getting knocked back. There. And he is prone. Boom. And that will take us to the top of the second round of initiative. So, Clanker, back over to you.
Alright, I'll be dropping the crossbow to re-equip the axe, and I will go to town on this fucker.
Alright. Too bad you don't have advantage, or do you?
I'm trying to figure out a way I can have it. Unfortunately, there's nobody to flank with, so I can't just maneuver to do that. So, I don't think I can have advantage on this.
Alright. Looks like I've got Brinley up next in the initiative.
Okay, well, I'm still down on the ground, so I think I'm debating on casting Cure Wounds on myself or sending it to Sadric because I'm not sure how much damage he took.
Yeah, he got smacked around pretty bad.
Okay, I'm gonna send a Cure Wounds to Sadric then.
Do you have one at range, or is yours just touch?
Oh, it is touch.
Womp womp.
Okay, sorry, I'm still trying to figure out what to do.
Okay.
And did you notice that I embedded the swarm damage in that attack?
Oh, did you? Very cool.
Yeah, it's up there with the dueling.
Nice, I like it. Yep, cool.
I think I might send a butterfly effect over to the raptor and see if I over to one of the raptors and see if I can actually confuse it a bit.
All
If for
right.
nothing else, to give us a break on from the attacking.
All right. I like this spell. See if it see how well it lands here. Illusory butterfly swarms around the target. Charisma save or be charmed. Target cannot take reactions and must roll to avoid confusion, essentially. Okay. My charisma. Oh yeah, this is money. I ought to use these things more often. There's definitely a glitch on the Mega Raptor character sheet. According to this, the challenge rating is 0. So I can just like throw hordes of these things at level 1 characters and literally award no XP.
No, don't you dare do that!
That just sounds like fun. Well, I got a 5 on the die, which means a 2 for the charisma save. So yeah, this thing has a charisma that is just awful, awful, awful.
It's a dinosaur. Did you expect it to be a little butterfly?
Well, yeah, I was hoping it'd kind of be like, but I guess not. So at the start of its turn is what it is when it's going to roll that. So for right now, and which one did you target? This one here. Okay, I will put the charm heart on it, which technically means confusion in this case, but we know what's up. Anything else for you? It'll take half your movement to get to your feet, and then you would have the other half to potentially move around if you wish.
I think I'm going to move over here a little bit closer to where Cedric is.
Alrighty.
I think I'm still within my range.
For sure. Just make sure to click your token, open up that circle icon menu below, and find the prone icon and take it off your token. And then feel free to browse those as well while you're in there, just to kind of get an idea of what effects are possible to put down. Sean, that's over to you, brother.
Oh dear, these specimens are a bit more aggressive than I had anticipated. Okay, I'm going to move within 30 feet of this nearest one here, and I am going to cast... Hold on. Hold on. I thought it cast it. Hold on.
I'll take your time, my friend. In other news, I finally figured out how to turn off the damn rerun button, and I will never turn that thing on again. So I'll just type it in the frickin' stream title. Oi.
Okay, it says my spell save DC is 15.
For blindness, deafness, are you blinding or deafening?
Blinding.
Oh! Okay. It's a Constitution save. Oh, looks like it fell just short, huh? You said DC 15, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, no rerun anymore. Huzzah. And which one was your target, Sean? Sorry, I missed that. This one right down below you? Perfect. Okay, let me blind.
Yep.
Blind that one. And there it is. Okay. And Sapphire, let's take it back over to your turn.
I'm going to use a bit of my movement to move towards the raptor thing, Mega Raptor, I think that says. That's close enough to take an attack with my +2 rapier. Try that bad boy out.
All right. Very cool. Hey, it's a hit. Too bad Sadric
For once in my life.
Sadric K got knocked out of the way, which took him out of your sneak attack potential, but the hit will apply for 10 piercing.
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to back the hell away.
Yes.
Use my... I'll go for it.
Towards the 4th raptor. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, I swear to god, you can't make a joke like that because I never know with you. Jesus, fucking sadist. And I will use my bonus action to disengage.
That's right, J-Man. I mean what I said. 30 feet large. Sapphire is backed off. Sadric, now that the wind has thoroughly been knocked out of you, what's life looking like from the ground?
Sucks. Alright, so I'm gonna teleport onto the back of this one.
And I'm kind of thinking we're going to be in instantaneous opposed athletics mode right there, because, yeah, this thing is going to try to buck you off as best as it can.
I'll let him have this. This is going to be... It'll be cool.
Not bad. A 20 on the strength check for the Mega Raptor.
Well, I get my 1 attack on it before it bucks me off.
Alright.
It's a teleport attack.
Sure. That is a hit. Some pierce damage, okay.
And it's athletics, or I can use acrobatics?
If you're the offender, it's always athletics. If you're the defender, you get your choice.
Okay, so...
Alright, let's see which way you
Can
are
I
going.
Tumble? Can I use my acrobatics to kind of roll when I hit the ground?
Try it. So yeah, you'll land on your feet, facing the other way, right here behind it, but then you still have whatever remains of your turn after that. It's covered in tar. Ah, the tar Mega Raptor. Ah! Hello? Anything happening? Alright.
I'll move back here and then shoot it with my short bow.
Okay, so you're dropping your sword to the ground and quick drawing your short bow? Or
Yep.
Gotcha. Natural 20. Boom! 5 pierce plus the 4 pierce. Very nice. Ow!
And that's my turn.
Okay. Well, Mega Raptors. Let's see what they're gonna do. The confuselated one. Uh-oh. The creature doesn't take an action this turn, so it just stands there. Well, it doesn't take an action. It could still move, but I guess in that respect, it's just gonna kind of right there at Clanker. And oh, okay, cool. So no save at the end of each turn. Okay, it's not pretty, but this one here is just crashing through the dead branches and kind of staggering its pattern. Here, almost on a direct beeline for Sadracade, despite the fact that it's blinded. And at the last second, it seems to take notice of Sapphire right there.
Motherfucker!
Oh, goodness gracious!
There is so much hate flowing through my veins right now.
You can hate me if you like. It's totally.
Use it. Use your hate. Let it flow through you. Unlimited power.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, Katie. Welcome
Stab it. Stab
back.
it.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
So are you going to be a Darth Maul Sith or more of a Palpatine Sith?
I saw.
56 damage, dude! So much hate.
Oh my gosh. I saw a good one the other day with when Kylo Ren throws when Ben Solo throws Kylo Ren's lightsaber into the ocean, and then the next picture is Grievous wearing a frickin' rebreather, and he's like going down there to chase after it. So that's 2 of the Mega Raptors. The third one. I think, yeah, we will press this advantage right here.
Well, I mean, you didn't take that crit damage, did you? It's attacking at disadvantage because it's blind.
Correct. This one right here is just jumping right over Sapphire and continuing its assault on Sadracade. Well, the bite definitely does nothing but catch air, but the Scythe Claw looks like it's going to connect and possibly knock you down again. Oh,
The organization sent fucking raptors after me now? God damn it.
And that reminds me, Katie, also a strength saving throw, please. And if you didn't catch that, Justin was right about, Ben. The Scythe Claw that hit you, Katie, would have only dealt the 28, not the extra 11, as if that makes a tremendous difference, but every little bit counts, right?
Well, does the 14 from the bite hit her?
The 14 does not hit.
Yeah, so it's only the 28.
And also a strength saving throw there from Katie, which will end... Oh yeah, you're good. Don't even get knocked.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just
Hell
dig your
yeah.
heels into the dirt and don't even get budged. You can hear the cries of other Mega Raptors, plural, in the distance. Exactly where is hard to tell. It sounds like they're kind of echoing all around you, but Justin, it is your turn again. That's funny. I haven't seen that one yet. Drunk Pally just in real life he banned the word bite.
Now he'll just use like chomp or.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
So I kind of perked up at the sound of the other raptors. Kind of can look at this one that didn't do anything, but look at the butterflies around it apparently. Like, oh, okay. Look over at the two rogues getting their asses kicked and go and call out, "Why are you so soft?" And then I'll continue trying to kill this one.
Maybe it has to do with the flesh.
Seems like a personal problem.
Because we're rogues. Fire.
If you were made of metal, you wouldn't be soft.
Yeah, that.
I mean,
kinda
that's
envious of his
accurate.
body.
How you get that body, though.
You're just gonna beat down this one that's right next to you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to leave it. And
Cool.
It'll go eat her over there. It really apparently can't defend herself very well, so.
Yeah, that's true. Well, okay.
And that'll do it.
And speaking of, oh, Brindley is still technically prone. Let me remove that. Did you put a different icon? Looks like.
Looked like she put a boot.
Oh, she put crippled on there as well. Yikes. Thankfully, that was not a condition effect you're under, so you're good to go there, Cher, whenever.
Yeah, I couldn't find the whatever the prone one was. The icons are way too small for me to see.
Gotcha.
I've got 2 daggers, can I hurl both of them simultaneously?
If you have extra attack, absolutely.
Actually, she could technically use 2 weapon fighting to use her bonus action and throw the other one.
Alright.
Okay, then that's what I'll do. Thank you. Sean? Was that Sean?
That was Justin.
Okay, Justin then. He'll get the voices eventually.
Alright, first dagger hits true, second one just kind of glances off of its scales. And that's move, attack, bonus action, possibly a little bit of movement left, otherwise over to Mr. Daly.
Okay, I'll kind of move back a little bit over here and turn it over to Mr. Daly.
Well, one thing we can definitely say, it's definitely, whatever species this is, it's definitely carnivorous.
Thanks, we hadn't noticed.
Now, are they leaving or what? The two at the two in the south, are they? Does it look like they're running away, leaving?
They are not. They're in full attack mode on your 2 rogues down there.
Okay, I'll zap the one that isn't blinded. And take out my lens gun and my lighter again and light him up with some magic missile.
Alright.
This one specifically.
Gotcha. Looks like one missile. How many more do you have? At least 2 more. I don't know if you were using a higher level spell slot.
Can I change it to a level 2?
Yeah.
Okay. 1d4. Okay. Okay, 1d4. 3 glowing darts. Creates 1 more dart. Okay, so that makes 3. Okay.
Yeah, it should be an additional 3 die 4 plus 3, I think. If the math skills are still somewhat working.
I think you're right.
These go to 11. Alright. And magic missiles all ring true and impact the one that is not affected by any continuous spell effects right now. Oh, and that reminds me, the one that was blinded, I need to roll a save at the end of its turn. Because that one was not a concentration, if I recall. Con save, I think. That definitely won't do it. Anything else there, Sean?
No, there isn't. Let me just check real fast.
Cool. While you're checking, I'll have Katie begin her turn.
I just put it up there. It'll be easier.
Perfect, yeah. I did remember it correctly. That's usually the exception and not the rule.
Alright. I think, yeah, the one that was blinded was the one that hit me. So that's the one I'm gonna go after, TBH. Because that was just rude. So I will step a little closer and do another rapier attack. Because that worked out pretty well for me last time for once. And then I will move back away and use my bonus action to disengage.
Alright. Definitely a hit on the 21. Stabby stab.
And with it being blinded, you get your advantage and sneak attack on it.
Right. Yeah, that one kind of whips around instinctively in response to that. Anything else there for you, Katie, or Ben's turn?
I think we can throw it over to Ben.
Alright, Ben, go ahead.
No question. Are these considered giants?
No. They're considered dinosaurs.
Well, I'm wondering. My giant slayer.
But giant dinosaurs?
A giant, yes, it's a half frost giant, half megaraptor. I don't want to think about that.
That'd be badass, though.
Well, I know because it says that anything that has a giant type. So I was just wondering.
The show.
We say they gotta go. Go, go, Godzilla.
Alright, well, probably get shaken off again, but I'm gonna teleport back to the back of this guy.
Alright.
I admire the commitment, man.
Well, I mean, when I teleported, I don't have to use up half my movement to stand back up.
I know, but one of these times you're gonna get thrown off and you're gonna lose the rest of your health.
No, I'm gonna get thrown off and he's gonna freaking step on me.
Throw you off, like toss you up, and then catch you in his mouth, and then play tug of war with the other one.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen.
Yikes! 13. No good, my friend. All right. Oh. Oh.
Yes!
Holding on.
Then but stab him a couple more times.
Is it religious?
That's it. I don't think I can hide on him, so that's my turn.
Did you say you were stabbing a couple more times, or just once more? I was
Just once.
Oh, okay.
Just
I was
once.
waiting for a second attack. My bad.
No, I don't have a second attack yet.
Well, that's a blessing in disguise. So, Mega Raptor's back up. Let's first see what our charmed one is gonna do. Butterfly effect is pretty far up there. Let's check it. Each creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. No, if there's no creature, it does nothing. So, it's going to attack Justin. No good on that. Bang, right off of the metallic armor. Oops. Ha! Same result. Alright, well, the blinded one is not as perceptive this time around, and it seems to be kind of sniffing after wherever Sapphire may have gotten off to, and it gets very close to her, and it even kind of turns and looks at her, but it doesn't seem aware that she's in that spot, as it just continues slowly. It's not booking at full speed this time because it doesn't seem to even be aware of Brinley or Glimble on its other side, and inadvertently it wanders into a flank position. The one that Ben is currently on top of I think I'm gonna try to run you off of my back, and we'll just see how this goes.
So now I'm a defender, right?
Yep. All right, and holding on tight to this thing is Sadrake as another whatever the heck this thing is makes its way out of the southeastern corner, booking right for the Mega Raptor.
Yeah, come eat this thing.
Well, fortunately, you have basically made yourself a candy bar tight wrapper around this thing, so I don't know if you want me to eat this thing. bite attack. Oh boy. And yep, this thing is now entangled.
I just want to say, what the hell is wrong with the elves of the Sailorwood that they still live here?
I was about to say, these fucking elves need to get their pets in check. Damn elves.
Okay, let's maybe slow down on the cursing the whole elves thing. Thank you.
All right. So, tasty, tasty. And it will be Clanker's turn on the other side of our break here. Thank you all so much for being here tonight, watching along with the stream, and participating in the game itself. Extreme close-up! So, yeah, have a nice break. Grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a drink, and we will catch you in about 10-15. Are you with us?
Justin, you don't have your second attack yet?
I'm multi-classed.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
I'm going to take one more level of fighter to put me at 3 fighter, and then I'm going to go all ranger at that point.
Alright, friends, we are back at it. And J-Man, you are on the initiative right now.
Alright, so I assume the lesser Udark made a lot of noise doing that.
Something like a cross between an enraged Tuscan Raider and a Salacious Crumb. Or the Salacious Crumb.
I'm gonna need to hear you do it. So that'll get my attention. I'll kind of look back and see it swallowing a raptor and Sadrike. I'm like, what the fuck? God damn it, Sadrike. Why am I always saving you?
Oh, man.
And I will leave this son of a bitch without withdrawing. And I'll move towards that guy.
Alright, yeah, it doesn't get reactions anyway.
And since I'm not going to be able to get up to it and attack the Udark, I will take a swing at the blinded one as I go by.
Okay. Nice. Ow.
And then I will do this as my bonus.
Throw me a freaking bonus.
And that will be, of course, on the Udark.
Gotcha. We'll put it as an orange dot. Mr. Orange.
And that will do it for me.
Okay, Cher. That's over to your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use my vicious mockery again against whatever the hell that thing is that came crashing in and helping us by killing the raptors. Because I'm pretty sure he's gonna come after the rest of us if I don't.
Okay. Oh, not so good. So it does indeed recoil a bit from the psychic damage that it takes, but it also seems very much aware of your presence now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and step back and fade into the shadows a bit.
Alright. And Glimble, that's gonna pass it over to you.
A slight withdrawal. I'm not running away, just trying to put a little distance between me and it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Firing a witch bolt at this one here.
All right, 16 will hit. And so
And
got it.
I'm gonna keep it on him. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And Sapphire, that's over to your turn.
I'm gonna keep going after that same one because
What
fuck with me. So now I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. It's the only goal I have in life now. I'll move a little bit closer, break out my rapier, stab him, and move back.
All right. Ouch. That hurts.
Good. And then disengage bonus action and pass it on to the big hairy thing that's gonna kill us all probably.
Alrighty. One moment. Alright, Ben, it is your turn inside of this thing.
I teleport out of it.
Let's post this ability.
I can teleport 15 feet before making an attack.
Roll a dexterity saving throw. Right, you surround yourself in mist and are still inside of this thing.
How big is this fucking stomach?
Hey, but at least you get an attack at the end of that.
Yeah?
Got it.
Not so good. Alright. Can't do anything else, I guess.
Alright. The two Mega Raptors. First, the confused one. Hey, Sharena, would you post the butterfly spell again, please? It's getting a little buried in the chat log for me to reference each round now. Is it just me, or does that look weird that the result for 1 and 2 through 6 are exactly the same?
Yep. I was just noticing that. I'm like, so what the hell? Why'd they post it in two different lines?
Yeah, shouldn't it just be 1 through 6? Whatever. Worth checking on later on, not worth pausing instantaneously. This one here, however, that is blinded. Lot of action going on around it this last round, and it has sniffed out something here. Smells elfish. And a 17 and an 18. both of which I believe will hit for a combined 39 points of damage on Brinley. And then we'll need to see some Constitution saving throws after that to see if you maintain control of your spell on the affected one.
Okay, 1 second.
Sure thing. Very good. And one more. Yeah, not so good. This one did already take its turn, though, so it doesn't get to act this round, despite being freed from the charm. And lastly, a Constitution save. Try to overcome the blindness. Hey, it finally did it. And now the Udak will take its turn, the lesser Udak, I should say. Okay, so Ben and the Raptor each take 19 acid damage. Likewise, this raptor is going to be slashing away at the inside of this thing trying to get out. Hits once at least. Oh yeah, here we go. Gonna charge right up at the approaching clanker. And this thing will attempt its slam attack. Oops. Not that. Oh, great. And it disappears. That's nice. There we go. Eesh. So 42 points of bludgeoning damage and a strength save from Clanker.
Why do you have a plus 15 to hit?
'Cause it does.
No,
No, you buy.
No, you.
No, we need more lemon pledge.
Strength save, you said?
Yeah. DC 18. Oh! just knocks Clanker right back that way onto his shiny metal ass. And yeah, still got some movement here, so we're gonna rush up again. Didn't get 20 feet of movement on that one, so I don't get the charge effect. And this thing is just gonna go to town. It's gonna take a slam attack on Sapphire, and it's gonna try to eat this other frickin' raptor. So Sapphire gets smacked for a 19 points of bludgeoning. And another raptor is swallowed. And Ben, you take an additional 17 points of crushing damage as this is starting to become very tight quarters in here. And that will pass it over to Clanker again.
So I'll get up and I'll move over there. Can't quite flank it because I had to get up. And then I will hit it, and I'll likely take my action surge to hit it again.
Gotcha.
It is still marked because I made both my concentration checks.
Oh, nice. I was wondering about that before I forgot to ask. A 14, not quite good enough. It does just barely dig into its flesh, but not quite enough to deal damage. That's good enough. 12 points. Okay. Got it. And this thing lets out a ferocious howl in response to the invincible metal warrior in front of it.
Okay, so the swarm only can happen once around, but I do get a d6 from the hunter's mark every hit. So I'll do an additional d6 on that first hit and just take the swarm damage as the mark for the second hit.
Okay.
Yeah, so just that additional 3, and that should be all the damage he takes.
Cool. And then action surge, you said?
Well, that second attack was the action surge. I only have one attack at the moment.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because I'm multi-class, I don't have an extra attack yet.
I see. I was going to say, I thought a lot of people got that at level 5.
Oh, I will have it when I hit level 5 as a ranger.
Yeah.
But that should be it then.
Okay. So, Brinley, back over to your turn.
So I'm getting a little bit low on hit points, so I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Alrighty.
Then I'm going to kind of stay behind my tree, where I'm relatively sheltered.
Well, Mr. Sean, what's happening with your turn?
First, I'm going to squeak in fear, and then I am going to move up. Yeah, I'm going to need to move up 5 feet. And I'm going to hit it with a witch bolt.
Okay.
Or try to, or attempt to at least.
Yeah, you will.
So yeah. And that's my turn. What's that?
I said,
Okay.
ow.
Yeah.
Okay, Katie, that's over to you then.
All right, I'm gonna go tried and true so far. It has worked out every time. And get a little bit closer, stab him with that rapier, and then fucking run away.
Come down to the south side, you'll get the flank for having the clank on the other side. Nice. Advantage plus sneak attack. Didn't need it anyway, but works out. Ouch. Okay.
And then my bonus action, I will disengage, and hopefully he will ignore that I exist.
Alright. Hey, Sadra K, how's it going in there?
It sucks.
Yeah, I bet it do.
I mean, I can't teleport out, so this fucker has a big ass fucking stomach.
Yeah, exactly. For the Witch Bolt doesn't need to hit a second time. I think he had to roll it again because the initial target was Etten.
Yeah, basically.
Gonna try to teleport yourself out of here? Or what did you say? I'm sorry.
For the single teleport, how about, I don't know if a double teleport would work?
The heck is a double teleport?
Well, I do a 15 and then use my something extra to get another bonus to try and do another 15 feet to try and get out of this thing.
Well, it would give you 2 potential chances to get out if you were to fail on the first attempt.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get out of this damn thing.
Alright. Oh yeah, you're good. This thing kind of rubs its tummy a little bit in confusion, like, where did it go?
So, yeah, put me back on the board so I can see where the hell I am.
I don't want to.
Oddly, my health bar isn't showing my current health.
Wonder why that is. Nice flank spot there. Give this motherfucker some vengeance. Well, thank God for the flank. 16 is the AC.
Thank God. 10 points of damage.
Alright, we'll take it.
And, yeah, that's my turn.
Do you not get a second attack anymore? Oh, I see. It's right there. It was between Clanker's, or bookending Clanker's text. I see it.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2 raptors inside of this thing are now trying to get out. And from the outside, it's a very interesting visual because you can see like this thing from the inside kind of like puffing and like trying to keep these things inside of itself. One attack or one person? On a single turn from a creature inside of it. Okay. So that's 30 points of damage, just over the mark. So now it's got to roll a con save. Or this is going to be pretty gross. Oh, it failed! With a
He's
plus...
gonna puke! He's gonna puke!
Wow, with a plus 11 con save, this thing fails and... and it gorges 2 Mega Raptors right into Brinley's face. Oh gosh.
And on Clanker. Clanker's probably covered in
Yeah, Clanker's
yuck.
right there. Yep. And these things have taken their attacks, so this one here is going to try to run away and probably get attack of opportunity. Attempt. Bite attack. Oh, yeah. That'll hit. And 14 is exactly what this thing had left in hit points, actually. So this thing is now biting onto the lifeless corpse of the Mega Raptor. And this one here is really just going to trample right through Brinley and kind of Glimble's path as well, so both of you need dexterity saves, please.
Would I be able to take an attack on that one?
You sure would.
So I can take an attack of opportunity too?
Let's see. If you have a melee weapon in hand, you may take an attack of opportunity. Brinley was just able to get out of the way, so she just kind of gets clipped by this thing's tail and kind of pinned between it and the large tree for a brief second. And that's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Glimble is like holding his notebook up to this thing as it's charging right at him, and he is nowhere near getting out of the way and takes the full 19 points of bludgeoning and is prone. Then Clanker's attack is a miss, and if Brinley has a melee weapon in hand, go ahead with the attack of opportunity.
I'd say I missed because there's too much bile in my eyes.
Brinley's attack is likewise a miss, just barely, only because Glimble is falling onto his butt at the time, otherwise she would have had the flank advantage. And my other Mega Raptor over here... Oh, we remember you, pretty lady with the butterflies. Not necessarily, you're just the only fleshy target that's close by. Intelligence check. Yeah, it definitely doesn't remember you. Bite attack. Claw attack. Ow! Ow! And... oh my goodness, I think Brinley might be down. Looks like 41 points of damage to her 40.
Can I use inspiration or something to give me that extra hit point?
Inspiration wouldn't do that, but if you do have an ability that has like a reactionary heal, I'm not aware of any. Otherwise, one of your
Mine
party
aren't
members...
any reactionaries, I'm afraid.
Right, yeah, reactions tend to be pretty rare, and I'm, again, not aware of any healing ones, but I'm sure some exist. It's a big system. Otherwise, you'll probably have to rely on Glimble there next to you to bring you back up next round with a potion or something.
I guess I'm down on the ground.
Unconscious as the lesser Udak. Well, I got targets right around me here, so there's no sense in moving. We're gonna go with a bite and double slam attack. I'm gonna bite Sadrake, wondering, this tastes familiar. Try to bite anyway. And a slam attack on Clanker. Ugh! And we will divert the second slam attack back to Sadrake. Looks like another nasty hit there that's going to leave that hit point bar flashing. Damn. And that's Clanker's turn now. Over to you, J-Man.
Oh, good thing Sadrake survived. Now I still have flank. I kind of look between the thing's legs and give a thumbs up to Sadrake. Yes, keep it distracted. Good job. As I attack.
Getting down to the nitty gritty. Glimble's got the most health left. When the Wizard's got the most health, you know you're in trouble. 21, 24 for a hit, absolutely. Extra 3, okay, 17. Got it. Any move or bonus, or are you going to stay put there?
I'm going to use my second win as my bonus.
Gotcha. A little restoration. It is Brinley's turn. You get to roll that nice death save button underneath your hit points. Hopefully a natural 20. Oh, so close. Well, you are 1 up. 2 more of those, and you are at least no longer in danger of imminent death. Sean, over to your turn. Your Bardic companion here has fallen, and this Velociraptor's looking like it's going to make a meal.
Okay, first of all, do I need to make a concentration check, or how's that work?
Do you have any concentration spells currently active?
Hold on.
I don't think you do.
I think the Witch Bolt does.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So in that case, you would need to roll a Constitution save.
Yeah, concentration up to 1 minute.
Gotcha. So yeah, con save for you. You took 19 damage. Yeah, you're good. And then it's going to take half your movement to get up. But then you'll have whatever rest of your turn after that, if you even want to get up.
Yeah, I want to get up. I'm going to move over and go to Brinley and feed her a potion.
Is it regular or greater?
Greater.
Greater, 4d4 plus 4.
So you get back 13, Brinley.
Thank you.
And I'm going to do another 7 to the Udak.
Another 7? I
Yep.
protest. Alright. Ouch, 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 ouch. And anything else there, Sean?
No, that's it for now.
Saphael, over to you.
We all know what's about to happen.
Oh, yeah. Got a nice little pattern going here. Keep it going. Oh, there it is. Wow. 36 points of damage. Ouch.
Bonus action disengage, where I toss it over to Sadrike.
Ouch. Alrighty. Yeah, this thing is starting to have a lot of small nicks and wounds and a couple of deeper ones from those of you that have dealt high double damage, or in Katie's case, almost 40 points of damage. So, Sadrike, yes indeed. Your turn. Advantage stab, sneak, very nice.
I will use a bonus to drink a greater healing potion.
Alright, highly recommended. End of turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, possible good news. The Mega Raptor here that just kind of bowled right over Glimble and Brinley a few moments ago appears to be just dead frightened of this Udok, and it continues right off the edge of the map, another 30 or 40 feet beyond that, into the brush, and then does a double move for an additional 50 feet. And this thing is just hopefully a distant memory. The final one, however, is just gonna kind of circle its prey, taking its time, nearly at full health. Just enjoying the moment for as long as it lasts, and it takes a bite out of Glimble. Ow! And takes a swipe at Brinley. Oh, dear goodness. And just knocks her clean across the field, unconscious again. Meanwhile, the Udok continues its assault here. It kinda eyes Clanker curiously, like maybe it's gonna eat him, but no, that's a bad idea. I think what we will do, however, maybe, good enough. Justin, attack of opportunity. That's a hit. And yeah, this thing is not Katie's biggest fan today. So we're gonna try. Oh, goodness. Gulp. Oh, wait a minute. Out of order. That's wrong, too. Well, let's just see. Okay, so that is correct. So first, it bites Sapphire for 18 piercing, and then it swallows her for an additional 14 bludgeoning. And that brings it back to Clanker's turn yet again.
Hey, stop eating them! I don't want them to be... I feel kind of like Tommy Jones. Eat me!
Right. Very good. Ooh. Okay.
And that's all I got for now.
All right. Well, Brinley's death save has reset, so try that again. There you go. You're one up. And Glimble, this is a bad situation. What's happening?
Well, I'm going to take my bonus to withdraw, to disengage, excuse me. And Sting, okay. 1, 2. No, scratch that. 1. Can I use an action? Can I use my action to give a potion to Brinley?
Absolutely.
Right.
You used your bonus action for it, so you can definitely use your primary.
Okay. Could I possibly pick her up and carry her with me?
That would take your action.
Okay.
But you could certainly do so. You could pick her up with no check, really, and continue your movement as it is.
Okay, I'm gonna pick her up and take her with me. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she's with me.
Yes, it is. Buff Gnome.
I don't know that you wanted to get closer to the Udak, though.
Hi. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, he's enjoying eating people.
He's gonna see, look at you carrying her like, ooh, is this a snack for me?
And I'm going to look back at the dinosaur and say, "Come here! I'm here! Kill me! Kill me now!"
Sapphire, it is pretty gross inside of here, but you do have your turn. If you want to try and start stabbing your way out of here.
I absolutely am going to try to start stabbing my way out of here.
Screw this noise! Oh! Youch! Too bad it wasn't a crit. Sneak attack technically would apply.
Yeah, I feel like being in his stomach definitely counts as a sneak. I feel like you don't see that coming.
Oh! What is this?
Some wicked heartburn, dude.
Oh man, I'm there every day. Well, unfortunately, you don't have a move action, but you do have a bonus action if you want to chug a potion of healing inside of this horrible place.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for one of my potion of greater healings, for sure.
4 die 4 plus 4 while you restore. Hey, Ben, why don't you take your turn some more? Stabby stab. Ouch. Katie gets some much needed restoration.
I will use one of my. Actually, I'll bonus to drink another potion, and
Okay.
then use my something extra to rate strike it.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, I'll use a key point to flurry.
Okay. Yay and nay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Well, the Mega Raptor does indeed come right after a Glimble. And it will bite. Huh. It might have missed. 13? Oh, that's his AC exactly. Crap. And a Scythe Claw for, yeah, I mean, if the 13 hits. 19 definitely hits. Strength saving throw after that, Sean.
Hold on.
No! Stop swallowing the elves. The rogues. Ow.
Yeah, if you keep having heartburn, that might be the reason.
Yeah, they're so tasty though. Oh, a natural 1 on the strength save. So yeah, you and Brinley just kind of fall face first in the dirt, which might be the best thing because now the Udok has an unobstructed view of a much tastier morsel before it.
Which is why I did that.
That's right. What have we here?
Katie, I think you're about to get company.
Well, I mean, at least I won't be lonely. Misery
Firstly,
loves company.
oh, that's very true. Ouch, Katie takes 24 of her 27 hit points in acid damage.
Motherfucker!
Ouch, just being inside this thing sucks. All the sucks.
Yes, it does. I was there.
Yeah, you was. And we're gonna bite this raptor. We're gonna swallow this raptor. Oh, yes we are. Wait. Yes we are. AC is 15 for the raptor, 16 for the Udok. Boom. And the presence of this raptor in the belly of the Udok is definitely cause for alarm for Sapphire, but fortunately there's not 2 raptors in here and they're crushing her to death. Clanker, over to you.
I mean, I pretty much got one trick left at this point, and it's to hit him with my axe.
And a damn good hit it is. Oops. It
No.
It
Let's
regenerates.
not do that.
It regenerates 500 plus hit points. They should make a keyboard for full-figure GMs. All right, so death save again there, Brinley. All right, 2 out of 3. Glimble, your turn. Sean, you with me? Maybe he stepped away. Sapphire, you want to stab this thing again?
Yes.
Ow. Stop it.
No. Fuck you. I'm down to 3 hit points. Like, I'm gonna have to use my last potion of greater healing just to not die on the next round.
And it still might kill you even if you do drink it, depending on how the dice go. Eek.
Well, hopefully the raptor will cause it to spit you guys back out.
Sadrake, over to you. I don't like that. I don't like that either. F. At least the sneak only counts once.
I know, that sucks. Only one, you only get 1 sneak attack per round.
Otherwise, I just envision it at high levels like a rogue is just kind of like walking circles just out of the peripheral of their target, just constantly finding the right place to stab, like, haha, can't find me, can't find me, can't find me. Alright, Mega Raptor, let's see if you can get yourself and this elf off this shelf. Oh, only 1 out of 2. Not good enough. Well, okay. The Udok pounds its mighty fists upon its chest, and it sticks one fist into its maw and draws blood from its own paw. Jeez, unintentional rhyming all over the place. And as it prepares to seemingly unleash a whirlwind of assault on all of you now who are surrounding it, a mighty voice bellows out from the southwest, "Enough!" And the beast instantly drops into a haunched position to where its face is in the dirt, and if you didn't know better, you'd almost think it was bowing down. This person who has interrupted this combat is pretty identical to what we're seeing here on the token. Dark golden skin, dark braided hair, a pair of obviously magical blades. The dress I'm not so crazy about. I would say it's more green and definitely more nature based than this red, obviously tailored wardrobe this guy's wearing. But also a magical energy in the other hand, as this person just kind of observes what is going on here. And with that, we are going to end initiative effectively. Although I do realize we have a party member still trapped inside of the gullet of this thing, so we're not going to play that out every 6 seconds and be like, all right, Katie, you take more damage, you take more damage. So unless I say another round has passed and the digestion cycle begins anew, we can kind of pause for a bit of RP here, as much as we feel comfortable with.
Does that apply to the death saves?
Likewise, yes.
Well, I'm gonna feed a potion to Brinley, so won't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Take that out of the equation then.
Well, I'll slightly turn towards this newcomer, with my axe still at the ready, towards the Udak, and say, if this thing is yours, make it cough up our friend, or it dies, and then you do.
The man gives a bit of a smile. It is you who have trespassed upon my domain. Surely you cannot expect such things to go unpunished. Nevertheless, he clenches the energy in one hand, and it dissipates, and this creature begins slowly stepping over towards him. It is not defending itself against any possible attacks of opportunity.
I will hit it, because I gave him an ultimatum, and he is not listening to me.
All right. Well, good thing for that, at least.
Well, I guess if Clanker's attacking it, I'm going to hit it too, because Safiel's still in his belly.
And sometimes the dice just really, really work with you, because as it makes its way to about there, it turns and spits up your companion. And the golden, dark-skinned elf kind of looks curiously at the two of you that tried to take swipes at the thing as it passes by, and he gives a shrug. There, your companion is returned. What is the meaning for this trespass?
Oh boy. We didn't know we were trespassing. Yeah. He kind of falls on his face in the dirt.
I see. You thought these lands were free for the taking.
He's gonna say something unintelligible into the ground.
So what do I know about these woods and these people?
They are among the most reclusive of the elves. They typically only come out during the night hours. As far as what is known of their woods, it's pretty much entirely legend, because most people never come here, but tales of ferocious beasts and monsters in these realms are not unheard of at all from your recollections.
And
He also Elvish, does he not? I'd be able to talk to him.
What?
He's another elf. I should be able to talk to him in Elvish, right?
Possibly. He is speaking to all of you in common at the moment.
remind me again why we actually came here.
Supposedly the mystery surrounding the giant centipedes. There were tales of it from these woods in the books that Brinley has.
I see. So, to answer his question that he asked, I will just say, some of my companions are investigating centipedes. I came with them to protect them.
What makes you think that there are centipedes in these woods?
I just look over at the other ones who are actually researching the shit.
I'm gonna kind of pick my face up from the dirt and say, there's a place to the north. Hold on, I gotta get out my, hold on, wait. He's pulling out his notebook. Centipedes, yeah. We found it in, we found one in, Mistwood, and, we heard that there was a army of centipedes and elves that there was some kind of important event in Ciala Woods. We were just trying to investigate it. We were just going through here to the north, and oh boy, can I just sit down for a second? It's been a very busy day.
You have no further need to fear any conflict in these woods. You may rest, recover. I have questions, as I'm sure you do as well. You say that you have spotted giant centipedes to the south in the Mistwood.
I mean, we found one. I made him a pet. He's Cecil. He's back home with me. But, but yeah, we know of one. And it was such an unusual specimen that I wanted to investigate it.
Does Sapphire have anything to add to that tale? Because she did indeed see dozens of them.
Raphael's doing a little bit of recovery on her own right now. I don't know if you guys have ever been coughed up by something. Not a pleasurable experience.
Well, 2/5 of the party can say they've experienced it now.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. Sure, I will regale in my tale of playing.
I didn't get coughed up.
Oh yeah, you teleported out.
Yeah, true.
Probably a little bit easier, huh?
You
on
were
yourself.
about to be coughed out.
Could have saved yourself some trouble, dude. Yeah, I will. Shit. Blank mind.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
You already went into it. You're gonna go into
Okay, cool.
the tale that you had experienced.
But I was like saving some kid from them, right? Kid involved.
There was
That was when I was got dragged away by some other creature and blacked out.
Right, the giant worm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do see how your experiences and the path that you have come across has led you to this place. Be warned, these woods are not welcoming to outsiders. I cannot promise your safe passage going forward, but I can direct you to the next step. To the northwest of here, you will find an ancient wood. You will know it when you see it. Within these woods, deep nestled within the dark valley, you will find an entrance to the Historic Caverns. Within these caverns, you will find the answer that you seek.
After he finishes talking about the centipede, I'll look at him and ask, you wouldn't happen to know anything about the... Oh god, I just blanked on the name.
But it's totally fine, because as you guys kind of look at each other and then look back at him and the giant creature. Where did they go?
I still say it, because he might just be invisible.
True.
What the fuck are they called?
The Hidery?
A hiree?
Hiree, yeah. So you wouldn't happen to know anything about the Hiree, would you?
Birds chirping, insects buzzing around. No response to your question, though.
Yeah, we are investigating the Hyrie. Have they attacked here? Do you know anything about them? Anything? Anything?
Whether he became invisible or actually whisked himself away, he is quite proficient at magic, if he can use such without strain. Which makes me remember we haven't been rolling our concentration checks to cast our spells.
Oh, very true, very true. My bad on that as well, but no worries.
Well, he was an elf. I mean, you live long enough, you tend to get good at something.
What they say, let me know when I reach that point. So what are we thinking? Do we want to take a 1 week long rest right here in the Silawood? Do we want to retreat from the Silawood to friendlier grounds, or press forward to the northwest?
Well, if this guy is here, I think we'll be safe here. I mean, it looks like whoever this is in control of the place.
That's an assumption that you probably don't want to make.
We might want to get it. Go ahead, sorry.
He was definitely not in control of the raptors.
That's true. Okay, let's get out of here.
Perhaps we can head back to Verismail and rest, and then when we are done and Abdul is done, we can come back.
Yeah, that's probably yeah. Let's do that. Should be done with that brew by the time we get back. That would be nice.
Probably not by the time we get back, but by the time we are done recuperating.
Yeah, true.
Well, okay, we make our way, or begin to make our way out of the Silawood, and let's check how the road is ahead. Well, it does appear, since we are making a quick exit from the Silawood, that either chance or a guiding hand is upon you, because you do not encounter any more dangerous or strange encounters on the way out. If anything, it just kind of feels more like a normal wood, which is maybe what you were expecting coming into this place. Making it back to Adar is achieved by the end of the evening. And as you are entering the town, I'm thinking Glimble in particular would probably pay attention to this kind of stuff. Passing by the newspaper stands, just kind of like, oh yeah, what's going on in the local news? And based on what he is seeing, it's been not 2, but 14 days since you have left Adar. If the date on the newspaper is to be trusted.
What was that again? I'm sorry.
Your group left Adar 2 days ago to head into the Sialawood, and now that you have returned to Adar, instead of it being 2 days later, it is 2 weeks later.
Ugh. Didn't know the Ciela Woods were part of the Fairylands.
And there's no deviation in my internal clock.
No, things seem to be running pretty straight as far as you're concerned.
I think we've just... Gentlemen, I think we've just experienced an instance of time dilation. This is fascinating. I'm taking out the notebook, taking notes.
I suggest we get to Verismel as soon as possible then.
Do we not want to rest in Adar then? With as banged up as we are, we want to press forward to Nadiara? Or, I'm sorry, Verismel? I mean, it's only like 10 miles.
I mean, we can make it before dark, right?
Well, it's just coming up on dark as you come to Adar, but you could definitely make it before the end of the day to Verismel, especially if you were to catch a wagon or something of that sort.
I say push on.
I'm interested in pushing on.
Yeah, if you guys are willing to spring like 3 gold for the entire group, you can catch a ride. A lot of mercantile traffic going back and forth.
Let me check my money. If I can, I'll pay. Okay, 3 gold.
Alright. And arriving in Verismel by the end of the day. I mean, the town is closed at this point, but keep in mind the hippie commune that it is. There are always people around doing stuff. The lake looks absolutely beautiful in the moonlight, so a lot of people just kind of chilling out, dipping their toes. Late night swim, late night boating. There's always a good vibe and a good feel here in Verismel, and the only thing that's really different about this time of day compared to when you entered a few days or a couple weeks ago, as the case may have been, is all of the incense and crystal and other fortune teller vendors that are approaching you at every turn. Their shops are all closed.
Well, if there's no inn open or anything like that, I think we can sleep rough one more day.
Oh yeah, getting an inn room isn't going to be a problem at all. It's just if you wanted to actually like go shopping and buy anything, then those places are closed up.
Yeah, we can wait.
Very cool. Staying at an inn here overnight, although if you want to rent the room for the week, anticipating another long rest, then we're probably looking at, I'm going to say a gold piece per character, so five coins total.
Okay.
I'll pay for mine.
I'll pay for mine.
Yep.
Contributed 1
Pay
gold.
for my room.
Yeah, everybody should have enough to take care of their own room at this point. And additionally, let me check. Dun, 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 dun. couple of dice here just to see. And by a couple, I mean 7. Okay. So we're not going to fast track this entirely depending on what your characters want to do here. I know that we want to reconnect with Abdul, which we can probably at least get into that before we close out this evening in the next 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever the case may be. But additionally, that epic combat has awarded your characters the next milestone. So your XP level is going to be set to 14,000, which should be level 6. And what I can say is, even though we're not going to fast track the week here in Verismail, there are not going to be any dangerous encounters sprung about of my accord. So as long as your characters are planning on taking it easy, then you can probably safely assume you're going to get your long rest and your level up.
No stabbies.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting out of this. No stabbies.
Stay out of the library. Look what happened last time you were there.
And the bar, and anywhere where there's another creature.
I'm gonna guess that I would think this place is not a good place to have sticky fingers.
You know, we kind of went over that before. Like, this is a place where a good portion of the population has some kind of adventuring experience. So it's kind of give or take. Like, I think on one level people kind of expect it here, but due to the somewhat lawless nature of the town and the fact that it's like a good vibe community, some people, if they catch this in process, are very quick to just kind of mete out their own judgment.
Yeah.
You said we are getting the long rest though, right? Like, probably.
Yeah, go ahead.
Push the button.
As long as the rogues don't do anything stupid, I'm that's the message I'm thinking.
I won't if you won't.
Yeah, go ahead and get your long rest, your level up, and we will proceed after that. If it's time to close it out at that point, we'll close it out. I know level 6 might be a good level for some of you, getting some new abilities, so it might take a few moments. I'm in no rush here. We've got a largely RP segment ahead of us here anyway at Verismail, if we're going to do anything at all after the long rest, other than chat with Abdul.
During the long rest, if I can, I do want to report in, since this appears to be the location we were based out of.
I think I'm missing something there. Report in to who for what?
This is the town where my commander/savior is based out of.
Gotcha, your own story. Yeah, I've got that. Yeah, we're gonna need to definitely cross that bridge next game, because I've got a few things on that are gonna take some time.
Yeah, I figured since I've been apparently missing for 2 weeks, I really need to report in and give the information I have, especially on the bit of the Sailorwood we've encountered.
Right. Yeah, we'll definitely be in conversation about that over Discord over the following week as well. Level up's coming along nicely. Nice. 8 hit points there. 2 not so great. 5. Alright. Took the average. Very nice. And yeah, actually kind of just thinking at this point with what time it is, and we're going to want to go through our level ups, we're not really going to press any further RP here this evening. Of course, if anybody wants to replenish any of their items, they're certainly welcome to do so here. It's not the best mercantile community. They've got a lot of trinkets and stuff like that, but not too many magic item shops and adventuring gear, strangely enough as that may be. Most people who come here are generally already well on their way as established adventurers and aren't looking for the standard stock gear. One thing I will say is do not be on the lookout for healing potions right now, because that's going to be part of the Abdul segment next week, part of his special brew.
I got no money left. I bought everything I could earlier, so. But I am done. I have taken another level of fighter and taken the archetype of Echo Knight.
Super cool.
Of course, my Echo is going to be a cloud of nanites in my form.
Oh gosh. I'm only just starting to become familiar with the Echo Knight through the Wednesday night open table game. Patient is having a lot of fun playing that with his, not the hippogriff character, what are they called for player characters? GIF.
GIF.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the levels of fighter I'm going to take, though. I'm going back to Ranger after this.
Sweet. Sean, you sticking with Wizard?
Yeah, I am.
I like it. And how about Ben and Katie? Still going with Rogue or looking into some multi-classing?
I'm going to take my final level of Monk, and then I'll probably go back to Rogue.
Nice.
Keeping with my rogue. She is working out for me right now for once in my fucking life. So, not gonna try to jinx it, adding other shit.
Yeah, ever since Lila passed her that blade, it's been alright.
Lila, the love of my life.
Sharena, you still looking into Bard there, or possibly branching out?
I'm probably gonna stay with Bart. She's a good support character, even if she doesn't have stealth worth a damn.
Yeah, stealth can be pretty tricky there, especially if you're not a dedicated rogue, because then you have to actually spend your action doing it, which can kind of be a waste of a turn sometimes. I've got us here on the ending soon screen right here. By all means, continue with your level ups, whether you finish it tonight, whether you want to take your time over the next week and look at all your options. Definitely note that we have a lot of options now, more than we had a few weeks ago. And maybe not all of those are open in this game, but I would say most of them are. So if you're going with something kind of brand new that I might not be aware of, just kind of run it by me first. But otherwise, I think we're going to have some good RP next session, and maybe get back into the Sayala Wood and see just what's going on with the mystery of the centipedes. I hope you all had a great time tonight. I enjoyed running this session for you, and I'm enjoying kind of weaving the threads behind the scenes here and eventually kind of tying this into the first step as we know, because right now there's like virtually no connection at all aside from the fact that we're on the same map in the same year.
Sounds good. Cool.
Have a great... Oh, go ahead.
No, just say yes.
Hope y'all have a great weekend, friends. Thanks for being here tonight, and I will catch you on Monday for Open Table Monday D&D. Until then, you know the drill. Are you with us?
Good night.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
Night.